Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about 5 earth-shattering, groundbreaking ideas that would change Clash of Clans forever. I think the best part about these ideas are these are things that can actually happen because Supercell is a company that listens. It listens to its players, it listens to its content creators, so if it hears enough input for something, it has made so many quality of life changes in the past, and so these things are very, very, very possible in the future of Clash of Clans. If you want to know how you can have your voice heard by Supercell, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that at the end of this video. Now, the first one I want to bring up is, I think, by far the biggest deal and something that is easily done, and that is to enable a clan voice chat. So imagine, aside from your normal text chat in clan, you could also have the option to hop on voice with the other members of your clan. Now, this is a highly strategic game, so I mean, there's so many people out there that are using outside sources like Discord to hop on and voice, but at the same time, there's a lot more casual clashers out there whose clans don't use Discord, don't use any other, outside software to get on voice. So the majority of Clash of Clans players do not have the option to do that at all. And it would be such a massive increase in their skill level if they were to hop on voice and plan with, every clan's got more and less experienced members. So if you can hop on and plan through an attack with a more experienced member, it's going to make people that much better at Clash of Clans, all right? Now, this is 100% doable. I know this because it's already in other mobile games. You can go play Call of Duty Mobile right now, turn on your mic, and talk to people that you're in the game with. So this is absolutely doable and possible. As far as how much memory, I don't know how much it would take, all that sort of stuff. I don't know any of the technical details, but I do know that it's possible and it would be massively beneficial. Not only is that going to bring up skill levels a lot, which would be extremely beneficial since Clash of Clans wants to get into esports. I mean, they already are in esports, but they want an even bigger esports presence. So if they raise the collective skill level, which this would do by enabling voice chat in clans, then that's going to be massively beneficial for their esports aspect as well. But it's also going to be super beneficial for keeping people engaged with the game over a long period of time, because when you hop on voice chat and chat with the other members of your clan, you become a lot closer with them. I noticed that when I got into the WHF family. Part of the culture is over there is we're in voice all the time, planning attacks, and when you're able to do that, you're able to form friendships so much better than you can through texting a few words in clan chat. So it's going to keep people engaged with the game longer as well, just going to be massively beneficial to the game in general. All right, next idea is also a pretty big deal. This would massively benefit you as an attacker and as a base builder. Hear me out. The ability to attack your own base. All right, that's what I think they should add. Now, they would have to have safeguards in effect just like they do with friendly challenges, so it would have to still be on a 24-hour cooldown to prevent people from essentially cheating, building their opponent's base and just attacking it before they attack it in war. So you'd have to keep the 24-hour cooldown. But as long as you did that, there's no other, advantage in doing that in wars. People wouldn't be able to build other people's bases in wars, so that's just fine. Keep that same 24-hour cooldown, but have the ability to attack your own base, all right? So basically, you fail a war, or, you lose a war, you fail an attack. What you can do is build the enemy's base that you failed against and then attack it yourself. You might say, well, if you got a good clanmate, they might build that base for you, and then you can hit it in FC after the fact to see if your plan would have worked if you would have made one little change. But the fact is, it's really tough to ask a friend to do that for you. That's so much work for them to do, to go build this base for you to work on your attack. It's going to happen a lot more often if we're able to hit our own bases. So our skill level is going to go up big time as attackers just because we're able to hit FCs on any base that we want to build. We're going to be able to benefit a lot from that on the attack side, but this is also going to be massive boost to potential base builders. Imagine building your own design, and then after 24 hours, you get to test it yourself. So if you want to see how it does against Lavaloon, Queen Charge Hogs, all those armies, all you got to do is cook it, and you can test it yourself. Then you can make the changes necessary to, you know, prevent a certain entry, prevent a certain queen charge. After another 24-hour cooldown, retest it. So that's going to be massively beneficial. That is going to make Clash of Clans players who are way better attackers and way better base builders. I think it would be a huge boost to the collective skill level inside Clash of Clans. And when you're a game that wants to be an esports game, I mean, they already are, but they want to increase their presence in the esports scene, having that ability to have a higher skill level of attackers overall is going to be massively beneficial. And to us as individual players as well, all of a sudden we've got the opportunity to become better base builders and become better attackers. All right, next up on the list, this is not going to be a massive deal, like a massive game changer like the last two, but it's still something that could be fixed and would be very beneficial, and that is awarding clan points for friendly wars. As it is right now, the only way to get those clan points is to basically do regular wars. And now, if you're a more competitive clan, you're going to be doing a lot more friendly wars. They might be just as big or bigger with 50 people, 24-hour prep, 24-hour war. So with the same exact invested amount of time, in fact, usually it's competing at a much higher level against much higher skilled opponents, and you're not getting any clan points for that whatsoever. So if you want to start up a new clan, maybe a feeder clan, a sister clan, something to that effect, and you're a competitive clan, you're not going to be able to level up that clan very fast under the current system because Friendly Wars not giving out any clan points. And those are the clans that are the most competitive, oftentimes, you know, doing the highest skilled wars and just not able to level up those new clans very fast. Leveling up those new clans at least to level 10 is super beneficial because then you're able to get that boost on troop donations, on troop donation size. All right, if you're under a certain clan level, you can only donate 6 troops at once. So if you're even trying to donate a max hog CC to a Town Hall 13, you can only donate 6 out of the total 9 hogs that should go in there. So you gotta catch 2 people at a time just to fill 1 single CC. So awarding clan points for Friendly Wars, not a massive deal, but it would definitely be beneficial and very fair, I believe, inside the game. Now the next two I think would be awesome, but they're going to be a little bit more difficult logistically. Next one is allowing clans to run multiple wars at once. And this might be a logistical nightmare not only for the developers but also for clan leaders. So I would say at least make it happen during the regular CWLs, all right? At least during that week of CWL, allow you to also be in CWL as a clan and spin regular wars or friendly wars in that same clan at the same time. I realize, like I said, I don't know what it would take on the logistics side for the company, for the software writers to do this, so I'm not 100% sure how viable this suggestion is. I just know that it would be helpful for players, all right? Because a lot of times what we have now is a whole week of CWL. You got lower Town Hall members, maybe in a mixed Town Hall clan, that are not even competing in that CWL, so they have nothing to do all week long, all right? And because of this, we got guys swapping over to different clans, always jumping clans back and forth. So what it is currently, it's a logistical nightmare for the players. So as an advocate for players, I would rather see the software developers, sorry guys, I'd rather see the software developers go through the struggle than all the players, and that would be super beneficial if at least during the week of clan war leagues you could also spin other wars at once in the same clan, and being able to include your Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s, I don't know, Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 8s. I don't know what you guys got in your clans. I think most of the clans I talk to nowadays are mostly higher Town Hall levels, but even those are not being run in most CWLs because CWLs dominated by the highest Town Hall. Otherwise, you're at a massive disadvantage, meant for Town Hall 13s in the current state of the game. So very beneficial for the game, might be a nightmare for the software developers, so we'll see, but it would definitely be beneficial to the clans and beneficial to the players, and that's, at the end of the day, that's who I'm advocating for 100%. This last suggestion also, I don't know, this is going to be another one that would be difficult to adapt to for clan leaders, and I imagine software developers as well, and that is allowing for larger clan size. Now, one of the things that would help it not to be as much of a logistical nightmare is keeping the current standard sizes of wars. Example, 50-person war would still be the maximum allowed in war. But see, the problem with that is nobody ever runs 50 versus 50. It's very, very rare, because it's very rare that every single person, one of those 50 people in your clan, is going to be available for that war at the same time. We could solve that problem by keeping the limit at maximum 50-person war, but allowing a greater number of people into a clan. You know, maybe just as much as 10 extra at 60, or if you want to get crazy, maybe you could have clan sizes of up to 100. But that brings a whole new list, but at least increasing it up to 60, that way you can still run 50 versus 50 wars and still be able to stock those larger wars and still have, you know, 10 members that maybe have heroes upgrading, or they went on vacation, which happens all the time. Even in clans that have all maxed out accounts, not everybody's available for every war, because aside from loving this game, we all got real lives to attend to as well, and somebody's getting married, you got a vacation with the kids, you know, you're going to be putting down Clash Clans, not running your accounts in war for that weekend. So definitely would be beneficial to increase that clan size a little bit, even if it was only up to 60, and even if we're keeping the same numbers of regular wars that can be spun. I think it would definitely be beneficial to larger clans that are constantly having to boot somebody to make room for somebody else, maybe a streamer coming in or something along that lines. I know in WHF Tribe Family, we have that issue all the time. A lot of times if I'm not in a war, I log back on, maybe I want to stream it or something, sorry, you were booted for room because we had to spin this war. So that would solve the problem. Just as little as 60 people per clan, keeping all the other same parameters. I don't think that one would be very difficult to pull off. Now, if you were going to go up to a larger number, like 100 people in a clan, that would be a logistical, I think, nightmare, because at that point, you almost have to allow a clan to run 2 regular wars at the same time. That becomes a problem for clan leaders trying to pick out who's on what team. You would almost have to separate the clan into 2 teams at that point. So I don't know if that's 100% viable, but just an extra 10 people per clan, a little bit extra breathing room in those clans for, you know, longtime members, maybe somebody's going on vacation, would definitely be beneficial to the players. So there you guys have it. Now, I told you before that Supercell listens to its players, and they do. And you know, you can hop onto forums on the Supercell forums, so you can hop on the Reddit, on the Supercell Reddit, and you can literally leave messages that community managers and members of Supercell will see. So if you heard something that you liked in this video, first of all, I will definitely mention this stuff to Supercell, absolutely, but I'm just one guy. If you guys really latch onto some of these ideas in this video, really want to champion some of these ideas, take it to the forums, take it to Reddit, bring it up, argue for it. People are going to upvote it if it's a great idea. Honestly, come on. All 5 of the things in this video were an amazing idea, and you know it. I know they would be, especially the first 2. Oh my gosh, man. The voice chat inside clan. Oh, that would be such a game changer for most clashers that have never had the chance to voice with their clanmates. It'd be so amazing for the cohesion of clans. I digress. So, if you like any of these ideas, bring it up in the forums, bring it up in the Reddit, and they will listen. They have done it so many times before. That's why it's such an amazing company and such an amazing game at this point in time, because they've listened to us, the players, they've listened to content creators, but mostly players, mostly the community. If a bunch of guys are talking about it and they can make it happen, they want to make this game better for us. They've done it so many times in quality of life improvement. So if you like it, take it to the forums, take it to Reddit, and guys, we can literally make this stuff happen together, and it's going to be absolutely amazing for the game. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. On the screen, you're going to see links to 2 different of my videos, so check one of those out. We can keep hanging out. Middle of the screen's a button to subscribe to the channel. Friends, I'll see you in the next video.